So Hitler said even in his death he will start World War III. One of his soldiers asked how. Hitler replied, "The day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation from, then that's the day World War III will start. For on that day mankind will learn that I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if Americans win the war, then they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews. And they will try to conquer God." That's accurate. That's exactly what happened.
Cap and facts at the same time. Parts of it is cap and parts of it is facts. Now, Hitler never ever, and you won't find it anywhere where he ever said out of his mouth that his death would be the cause of World War III. He did say, though, that if the Jews ended up taking over America, that we would forever be enslaved to the Jewish people. And as you know, Adolf Hitler was trying to annihilate all Jews. And you'll see that if you go and Google the 1939 prophecy speech. He was trying to destroy an entire race of Jews in Germany. This is facts. To back up Kanye's point even further, there's this dude, I wish I could figure out who he is, and maybe y'all can let me know who he is in the comments, but I call him the White Kanye. And this is way more recent, obviously, than Hitler. And he goes to say that everybody who was in charge when it comes to the COVID thing that was going around, all people with Jewish dual citizenships, Jews. And this is what he had to say.
Who's in control? Who was in charge of the CDC that was controlling and telling our government to shut down small businesses and what they recommend for the mandates and the vaccines and Pfizer and all? At the time when COVID was being enacted, I'm going to read off the staff of who was in charge of this CDC. The director of the CDC was Rochelle Walensky, dual citizenship with Israel. She's a Jew. Deputy director of the CDC, Ann Shawalchik, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC chief of staff, Sherry Berger, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC chief medical officer, Mitchell Wolf, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. CDC director of the Washington office. This is pertinent to the topic. We're talking about COVID, right? Yeah. This is pertinent to COVID. So I love you, Jennifer. Yeah, please. So director of the CDC of the Washington office, Jeff Resnick, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. COVID SAR, Jeff Zaints, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. COVID senior advisor, Andy Slavitt, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Assistant of Health Secretary for Human Services for our country, the Assistant of Health Secretary, Rachel Levine, transgender, dual citizenship with Israel,
yes.
Jew.
Can I ask that you hold off, Christopher?
Ma'am, I'm almost done.
Mr. Wood, the chair has ruled that your comments are out of order. She's asked you to stop. The chair has...
You said Jew. There's nothing wrong with Jew. It's not derogatory. Yeah,
exactly. Okay, keep on going. Head of Pfizer Vaccines, Albert Bourla, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Pfizer chief scientist, Michael Dost, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Moderna chief scientist, Paul Zacks, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. BlackRock, everyone know BlackRock? BlackRock CEO, Larry Fink, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. I said we're willing to sacrifice our ego, our reputation, and our lives. Yes, ma'am, and I love you, and I appreciate your patience. BlackRock president, Rob Capitale, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. The CDC chief medical officer of Johnson & Johnson, Joanne Waldstreicher, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Chief medical officer of Merck, Michael Rosenthal, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. Head advisor of the World Economic Forum, Yuval Harari, dual citizenship with Israel, Jew. And that's only talking about COVID. That's not talking about who's in charge.
Christopher, you need to stop.
Who's in control of the media? Or the bank? Go on. God bless you. Thank you for your patience.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't done enough research to say that the COVID thing or any of the people that he named in the video is true or false. I'm gonna keep it G with you, bro. I didn't feel like looking up all 32 names that he said to figure out if every single one of them names had something to do with, that's a rabbit hole that I commend him for doing if this is in fact the truth. But what do y'all think about this video? What do you think about what Kanye said? What do you think about what the white Kanye said? Let me know it in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. I'm C-Mac from Seattle, aka C-Mac Reacts. Hey! It's Mac!